Speaking of, dong 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 dong. Listen, it's Special Victims Unit down the Belle Collective, bitch.
It is.
First of all, let me tell y'all what I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but Shantae ain't shit when it come to her daughter. Her daughter came on camera and talked about how she felt like she wasn't attractive since she had the baby. Why are we meeting at this ice cream place so late? Why I couldn't come to the house? JJ, you know, when he not around, she can just speak freely. To me, in the scene that they was in, Shantae has her daughter there so that her daughter will be her backup against Selena, Sanjay, and Sky. Because that's the first thing that she started talking about and saying. They saying they won't fight you. Well, I won't fight them because my mom neglected me for y'all. Baby, she did not neglect you for Sanjay, Sky, and Star. She neglected you for JJ and his fucking ponytails. Please be clear on that. Because you really got it fucked up and you mad at the wrong people. I was mad because when I was sitting there looking at it, I said, your daughter is telling you that she don't feel good about herself, and you got her on camera in a wig that's not laid with no makeup on, looking real regular, while her mama is sitting there looking real sedity with her nice wig and her laid makeup and her cute little work outfit that she had on. Every scene we see So Gucci working out with one of these bitches that don't really want to work out on this show. No disrespect, Letitia, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It annoys me that your own daughter needs more from you, and instead you giving it to JJ and the people on this show, and you using her to be like an attack dog on your behalf, and you not giving to her the way I feel like she deserves as your child. Because to me, my mama would never let me come on camera looking less than her. If my mama got her hair done and makeup on, I'm not about to come on camera in a fucking hat I got from Forever 21 5 years ago, and a wig that's not layered right and not done, and I didn't wash it so it's wet and wavy. And yeah, I got pretty skin, but we on camera, bitch, in HD, and my mama got a full face on. So to me, I didn't like the way the scene looked, which is more neglect on behalf of Shantae to D, but then using D in the scene. And bitch, how you gonna complain about what the baby have on and ain't reached to hold the baby one time? Like I never, y'all, I just whatever.
The other thing that the main thing that I got from the conversation, I feel like you brought up some good points. But when her daughter came to her talking about, we on a break right now, I don't feel like myself since having a baby, she sat there and said, y'all will work it out. I feel like as a mother, I would be offended if my daughter came to me saying that she's having issues with a guy after she just risked her fucking life having his child. To me, it sounded like there was more holes for her to poke into, because regardless of like what you're going through in postpartum, that man is supposed to stick by your side. But also knowing what I know from the last season, when she was pregnant up in the house with y'all and didn't have no fucking car. Yeah, it feels like you're not really pointing to her the way you should. So it really was just a cop out to me whenever she was ready to blame it on, Star and all them. But it was kind of also giving me the money effect. Whenever a child is neglected, they want to find somebody to blame it on because they still want to romanticize their parent in their mind because they still want approval from them. So that's what this scene was. And I just don't feel like So Gucci gave her daughter the best advice when it came to the baby.
First of all, I just realized that you cut your nails.
Oh, me?
Yes. Yeah. Was it like that last week?
Yeah, I've been wearing short nails for a little minute. And once I started breaking them too much because I was actually working out and hitting them weights, I was like,
girl,
I split my nail like
that's why I had to stop.
Here. I split my nail like down here. And after that, I was like, I'm gonna let it grow back. And after that, I can't. So I'm gonna do the long nails for like the special occasions, but for now I'm the short nail girl.
I just realized, I was like, Niecy ain't got long nails on.
You said something was different.
Yeah. I was like, now what? What I was going to say about Gucci didn't care nothing about her daughter. She just wanted to talk about her situation. And that cringes. Like, I don't like conversations like that. When I'm here telling you what I got going on, but you really just want to get out what you got going on. Can you hear me first? Mom, can you hear me first? Like, girl, you weren't there for her to begin with in the beginning, like she said. So at least listen to what she's trying to say now. Because that whole, y'all to figure it out was like, anyway, girl, let me tell you what's going on with me. Like, that's what that was given. And And it also seemed like could the scene have been like last minute? First of all, everybody wigs was really giving horrible this episode.
Latrice, Latrice wigs. Woo, child. I don't know if she got into an argument with her stylist, but they ain't been hitting like they was in previous seasons.
Letitia needed her ass whooped for hers. The way she had to bend in the back, knowing she tied her hair down, she just untied it and came straight to set. Like, bitch, no, you didn't. But yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna say about Gucci now, but that was pretty much it. It seemed like it was like a quick, hey, where you at? Come up here real quick. We gotta film this scene so we can go ahead and get it done. That's what it was. But I didn't like her daughter talking about she had to get away from Sanjay and them because they don't take accountability, or she got to get away from people like that. But you sitting in front of your mama who's been lacking accountability the whole time. And now that you have the footage to see that your mama was the one running up, do you still feel the same way?
Probably.
I'm sure she do, because she probably live in delusion.
Yep. You really want to romanticize?
Well, I think both of y'all just said it. Trying to get some type of approval or whatever from the mama. So I think y'all right.
It's gonna take for her to get a little older, but when she get a little older, you know, she'll probably stop. Now let's move on to Latrice and Cliff, child.
Latrice and Cliff, that is some crazy shit.
Well, what you gonna do right there?
Does he have a heavy investment in her business? Because I'm just
wondering.
Confused.
Scotty?
I think he does.
With how much control he wants. And instead of him being happy, he's trying to like, what is that about?
He's trying to keep control of her.
But for real, he could have gave her a $500 investment back in 2009 when Virgin Hair Bundles was cheap, and he might still be acting ass today because he gave her the $500 to start it off.
And then the other thing is, does he not have access over that? And because he controls her in so many other areas, he now wants to control that too. And that's the one thing he has yet to conquer. So I just don't know what side of what's the hell going on?
I'm wondering, okay, so with the business situation, I don't think he actually really put forth any effort. It's about controlling her. It's about keeping his thumb on her because he knows any autonomy, money, anything that she gets that can free her of him, she'll move on. Like, you know that you are using fear tactics to keep her. You're not really treating her nicely. She's not staying with you because you treat her good. She's staying with you because she's brainwashed. Yeah. And she thinks that it's in her best interest because she's scared. When she said about the Zaddy thing, she thinks it's her fault because she started calling him Zaddy. I'm like, Latrice, no, baby. You started calling him Zaddy because that's the role he was already playing with you. When he sought you out, he sought out a young woman. Yes, sought out a young woman who he could, give all of the gifts to and put the wool over her eyes and get her to basically be controlled by him. Because, see, I think that Cliff is sexually fluid. I think Cliff is more sexually fluid than he would like to admit. And I think that being with a woman his age would have been able to peep the shit or see it or figure something out about him. So for him, I think being with a younger woman is a way to control her and manipulate her because she doesn't have all of that life experience. She doesn't know any better. And you've been grooming her to go along with whatever you say for years now. Like, she's been with him since she was in her early 20s. Believe it or not, women are not grown in their early 20s. Especially if they got daddy issues that make them prime pickings for an old ass nigga that's trying to control some young girl with daddy issues.
Free her from the shackles of being a daughter wife.
Ooh, please free this woman. Please free this woman.
The thing that was the kicker for me was fucking Letitia talking to her like she not also in an abusive relationship with fucking Glenn over there running her ragged.
Exactly. Now, I didn't know if Letitia should have been, I guess, the better person to have a conversation with Latrice, because based on what Tisha going through, maybe they could bond and Latrice will open up and share some stuff, possibly. So I don't know, but I'm with you on that because I was a little torn because I was
that was a weird flex.
You got a weird ass, yes, but she kind of was telling her the truth though, like if he doing this shit, in public, what is he really doing behind closed doors? That's when Latrice started crying. I said, oh, he really getting into some things behind doors because he disrespects the dog out of you in public.
Yeah, maybe Letitia feel like all her shit is out there. So it's like, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm looking like a clown all the way. All my shit is out here. you know.
Right.
So
and also, I don't think Glenn is putting hands on her.
No, I don't think so.
But I think he's cheating on her and talking to her crazy.
Well,
so
I'm gonna
the
take
dynamic
that back.
is a bit different too, because Cliff is what, probably 15, I don't know how many years older than Latrice, whereas Glenn and them are like the same age or whatever.
True.
So maybe that has a lot to do with it. Like, he literally treats you like you're his child. My man don't treat me like I'm his child, but he try to control. But your man treats you like a kid, and he controls you.
Remember, I told y'all at the boy birthday party last season, they look like they like to fight. Like, I think the difference, I think they occasionally tussle. I think they fight each other. And I'm talking about Letitia and Glenn.
Yes, it's given we fight to fuck.
So I'm not gonna say I don't think that Glenn don't put his hands on her, because when they was at the birthday party last year, Letitia was puffing her chest up to him like she was ready to scrap. And I feel like they do that often. So I think that maybe Letitia thinks it's not the same thing because they're fighting each other, whereas Latrice, it seems more of like a helpless victim.
Yeah, like Latrice is getting grabbed up outside in front of people. Glenn might yell at you and pull up, but he ain't gonna play with you like that. He gonna stand outside your car and curse you out. He ain't gonna be grabbing you and putting bruises all on your arms and shit like Cliff doing to Latrice in front of the cameras. I also think Glenn does a better job at controlling himself because he's younger. So I think what Letitia doesn't understand is just give Glenn a little bit longer, and Glenn is going to do some of the same things that Cliff does. Cliff is more out of control of himself as he's getting older. That's what happens to mean old men. As they get older, it's less easy for them to throw on charm to cover up how much of an asshole they really are. Because to me, especially when they're drinking, when they start to drink, it becomes way harder for them to hide. That's why last episode, when they was at Akeisha's Christmas party and he start drinking and now he start talking crazy, and now we gotta take him home because he gonna get worse while he on that liquor.
Yeah, she said we gotta go.
So honestly, I feel bad for Latrice, but I also feel like you want to be there, you want to be abused, so we just gonna have to let you, girl. Like, we
she don't have the mental strength to leave yet,
which don't make no sense because she's making her own fucking money. Like, it don't make no sense to be in 2023 making your own money, have your own business, and still let some old ass nigga who is not even creating as much testosterone to give you the dicking that you need. You letting this nigga run you and grab up on you in front of people on your television show. You in the center at the top, girl, to assert his dominance over you, to prove that you're not equal to him, which is the most insane conversation to ever have with a nigga that's gonna eventually need me to wipe his ass. Like, at the end of the day,
that's my thing. Bitch, I'm not finna go through all of this and you think I'm finna wipe your ass when you get older. Like, you gotta be a fool. Like, you have got to be a fool. She out here trying to save face for the people out there in Mississippi.
And what is her family saying to her is what I'm wondering.
Her mama ain't with that shit, but her mama know that she gonna stick beside him. So it's like, do I tell my daughter to leave and she goes further away from me and closer to him?
Oh, you're right. That's exactly what it is.
Because that's the position a lot of you abused
mama don't like
put y'all people in. Y'all put y'all people in a position to have to watch y'all be abused and then not say anything. Because if they say anything, you're gonna ostracize them with your
Josh, you want to tell Josh every damn thing, but as soon as Josh want to voice an opinion about the shit you tell him, you want to make it seem like he a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Bullshit. Well, y'all got anything else to add? Oh, Belle Collective, girl, Marie, ma'am, I'm gonna need for you to get the fuck over your issue with Latrice. I really am.
It's weird.
You started it. You fucking started it. The first episode of this show, you came on here trying to make it seem like Latrice's wigs was cheap and they wasn't good wigs. You had no reason to come on this show trying to malign that lady business like that, but that's what the fuck you did. So she did the same thing to you by the time y'all got to the reunion show. She digged up some dirt on you, which sounds like it was actually accurate and you was just mad that somebody brought it to the show. But to me, you fucking started it, bitch. Okay? And if you don't want to come to the brunch, don't come to the fucking brunch. And another thing, your nostril is working on my nerves.
Oh my God.
I don't know why it's not equal to the other side. It's wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want to call her Minnie now.
Yeah.
I'm so mad
It's
she
a
did that to
mess.
herself. I'm so mad she fucked up her face because her face didn't need to be fucked with at all. Like Marie was
No.
already a pretty woman. There
Beautiful
was
black woman.
no need to do anything to your nose. Like I'm so mad at you.
But you know,
girl.
she said it. The fans are coming out and saying that she did something to her nose because of lupus. They try to light me up because I said something about her nose in one of my reviews. But low key, don't it always be something that caused somebody to get something done to their face? That's what they all say.
Always come up. Like when Hazel E got her nose done, she said she had a car accident, like overseas in Dubai.
Lil Kim. You know, we talk about how Lil Kim then whiterized her fucking image over the years, and y'all want to tell us how some nigga beat her up, and that's why she had to get a nose job, right? Because all the skin bleaching and talking, telling us she wish she was fucking Latina, being mad at Notori for being her damn skin tone that she was in the 90s, all of that.
I forgot about that.
The fuck,
Donna, I feel like Donna says she said her lupus causes her bone structure to change. Listen, I believe that could possibly be true, but I also believe that's the excuse that she's using
for
the work that her ass got done.
I don't think that you're gonna lose cartilage though.
Right. I'm sure the bone structure changes, but bitch, for her nose, I just feel like she lying. That's the excuse she wants to use.
Y'all
just like she lied about she ain't had no BBL. Girl,
you want to be white so bad. That's why you calling yourself Marie Monroe and wearing these terrible ass tacky blonde wigs, and now you done got this nose job to forever make you have a nasally voice. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I wish in 2023 y'all would stop trying to look like Kim Kardashian, because essentially y'all really just want to look like a white woman with a black girl's ass, and I'm tired of y'all.
Kim don't even want to look like Kim no more. So
she don't.
You know, I just hopped on Google. It says that if you have lupus, you're not a good candidate for a nose job.
So is you lying about the fucking lupus, bitch? Because we can't check your hospital records, because that would be against HIPAA laws. So is you telling the truth, or is you lying to us like you always do so you can get sympathy from people? Because y'all know Marie like to lie for sympathy. That's why she keep bringing her mama on the show, because she's addicted to drugs and all of that shit, because she wants sympathy from everybody. You know, she's a martyr.
It says that you can get it done if you're in remission, but it says that surgery may induce a flare and cause complications. So I don't know if it was worth whatever risk that she was telling y'all.
She also got a BBL. I don't care what she's talking about. Your ass is not real. Your ass is not real, bitch. I don't know who you're lying to, but you're not
shaking it on people. That hard ass booty you was putting on that man, hard ass
D-I-C-K. When she was shaking it on Latrice. I was like, oh, come on, lesbians, come out the closet. Come on, lesbians, come out the closet. Marie and Latrice. Come on, lesbians, come out of the closet. Because they was absolutely flirting with each other when they got drunk. But I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
Yikes.
I'm just sorry. Marie give me like closeted lesbian. I don't care what she says to everybody. You give me, all you need is you a cute little young girlfriend that you can spend money on, who will eat you out in your pretty lingerie. And you could just have a nice life and not have to worry about niggas, you know, how you was worrying about the baby daddy that was, you know, or the ex-husband that was messing over you and stuff.
Yeah, she knew that man didn't want her though. That was the perfect one for her.
Beard. We gonna leave you alone, but we gonna return to this conversation about how many of you niggas is actually fucking other niggas. We gonna talk to y'all about that later, because y'all be lying. Y'all be lying. A lot of y'all be out here fucking the other men's and then lying about it. Girl, I thought that conversation was real late 90s, early 2000s, but apparently not so much. We'll get into that a little bit later in the show, so make sure y'all stick in there with us. Make sure y'all like the video. We about to move on to the last show.